Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's video. I just want to start by apologizing for the lack of content out there. So yeah, been feeling really under the weather. I've had a few blood tests and a few scans and all that good stuff, so hopefully we can find the root of my problems. But anyway, guys, without further ado, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get into the field. First things first, we need some cash. Very good, very nice. Oh, we've made it, and we are going in. Let the games begin. How much are these shoes, mate? How much? A pound? Two. Yeah, I'll take them, please, mate. £3 for that, mate, please. Thank you. You got the controller for that or not? Have a right now. Yeah. £20. How much are you? Trainers, mate? Driver. I wonder what this is. Oh, it is a shame it's open, isn't it? Damn. Always like picking up a Mevo. Excuse me, how much is your VHS player?
How much do you want for your VHS video? £5?
Yeah, I'll take that, please, mate. Thank you. Picked up a couple of games, £1 each. Should be able to get about £7 to £8 back each. How much got the book? How much got the book? Alright, two. Yeah. Golf shoes. Oh.
Golf shoes, I think.
Further inspection that unfortunately they had holes in. So it's in fact been a couple of days since we hit the car boot. Unfortunately, I keep coming down ill and it's just taking me forever to record this video. So what I'm going to do is going to open my boot and you can see like a synopsis of what we picked up. We spent probably about 250 quid. So yeah, we've pretty much filled the car right up. And here we have it, a car boot full of car boot stock. Now that's a mouthful. And ain't it typical, as soon as I want to record, it starts to rain. But yeah, we've got a few rolls of wallpaper. We will pick up wallpaper if it's cheap enough because we actually use it for void fill. So if we can pick up for like 20, 50p a roll, we're definitely going to pick that up. So we've got a fair few here. I think we ended up getting about 6-7 rolls, which would be really good for packing materials. So if you do ever find wallpaper in the wild, make sure you do ask. And if it's cheap enough, pick it up because it's perfect for void fill. Which, yeah, is included in the £250 that we did spend in the car boot. So, my next job is to empty the car. And I will show you some bits that we did pick up from the car boot. Because it has been a few days, I've completely forgot prices. So I find it quite unfair if I do a proper haul, if that makes sense. Because I've just completely forgot the prices of things. But like I said, we spent about 250 quid's worth and probably got in and around £1,500, maybe about £1,300 worth of stock. So yeah, overall pretty good. But like I said, I can't remember how much I paid for stuff like this. Like probably paid no more than £5. Probably looking at getting about £25 back from them. But yeah, as you can see, a whole car full of the good stuff. These are really nice. We paid, I think, £2 for these. A pair of Sorel walking boots. They are like a UK 3 or 4, so they are slightly small, but hey, women still need to wear waterproof decent boots. £2. I was never gonna let these go. Should be able to get anywhere between hopefully if they clean up well, should be able to get at least 40 quid for them. And obviously they come in pairs, which is always a juicy bonus. This is quite an unusual pickup. So I don't tend to pick up too much, but if I do find a decent bundle full of it, I will. There's probably around about 100 plus Playmobil figures, Lego minifigures. I bought them for the Playmobil ones because I think the Lego ones are just pretty. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy is a dud, but you know what I'm saying. We've got a Playmobil horse. We've got loads and loads of like I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But we've got like, what's he, like a jockey or a knight? This is definitely a knight, but these do really well in like big bundles. We paid £10 for the whole shebang, and normally we will get like £1 per one in a bundle. So I think there's probably about 100 of these here. There's absolutely tons and tons of them. So I think our money is definitely safe with that. Probably like before fees and postage, there is probably about £100 worth of stuff here. There is literally handfuls upon handfuls full of Playmobil and Lego minifigures, and it just takes that one special one to be an absolute boomer. But this guy is missing half his head, so yeah, we need a bit of hair on him for sure. But yeah, nice little pickup. As if I just spoke about Playmobil for over a minute long. I do apologise. We picked up a VHS and an Xbox One S, a sealed board game, a nice pair of Samuel Windsors. Samuel Windsor was like £2 or £3. Absolute bargain. But yeah, like I said, right, let's crack on. We need to crack on. We need to get some of this stuff in the unit and sort it out. Here we have some CEX trading fodder. Something that I used to do ages ago, but I've really sort of let myself off the boil with it. So I've decided we're bringing it back. So we're going to put this. Actually, we're going to leave that in the car, and hopefully sometime this week we can get to CEX and trade these in for a nice voucher. And to be honest, I might walk in with my cash generator bag. No, cash converters bag full of CEX and trading fodder. Big fan of electronics at the moment, so we've got a few bits here. We've got a Kenwood compact disc player. If that is working, that should be a nice 60-70 quid. We've got a Kenwood stereo integrated amplifier underneath. Again, that should be at least 70 quid. And they've got a real nice Technics. Technics is a phenomenal brand of electronics to be on the lookout for. This is a compact disc player, and if this is working, I believe I've actually sold this before. I think I sold it with the remote for over £100, but this has no remote, and yeah, needs testing obviously. If it doesn't work, there's still money in there. Didn't pay very much for this. Always do the following. When you are buying electronics at the car boot or a charity shop, assume that they are not working. So try and get them for as cheap as possible and get them for parts only, or just under parts only value, just in case they don't work. And if it doesn't work, your money is still safe. So let's find a home for these three things. And then we have bags upon bags full of good quality shoes to be listed, including a pair of Clark's unstructured Gore-Tex. Beautiful, paid £3. Should be able to get at least £35 back for them. Absolutely beautiful. You can tell they're the unstructured submodel because they have a sort of like feather-light sort of logo on the bottom, but they do still command very good money. And just look at these, a pair of made in England DMs. Paid a tenner. Really nice, really like them. They kind of look a little bit beat up, but nothing to really worry about at all. We'll get some shoe trees in there, puff them out a little bit. They have been worn, obviously, but 10 quid, made in England. Happy days. Should be able to get what? Don't know, 50 plus easily on them. And then we just have tons upon tons and tons of bread and butter items. We've got a pair of really nice leather trespass waterproof walking boots, football boots, Clark's, Asics, Lacoste, Solomon's, Mountain Warehouse. Nice easy bread and butter. We've got some Sanders. These are really nice, sort of like a crocodile skin effect going on there. They were a few quid, but yeah, overall really nice bread and butter full bag of items to flip online for a profit. A couple of Wii Fit boards, we do really well with them. Sell them with a few games, get £25 plus all in every day of the week. We then also thought, why not try and learn and teach ourselves something a little bit different. So we bought a couple of BenQ projectors, which yeah, they could be fun. Kind of know that BenQ is a semi-good brand because, especially in projector world, because my parents have a projector in one of their rooms, and I think it's in fact that exact one, to be honest, that exact one. Yeah, they paid a good 3 figures for theirs, but they bought it brand new. So hopefully, if they are working, our £4 investment per one should be safe. This deserves a little bit of a spotlight, I guess. Paid £40 for this. £40. But RRP 200 quid. And we've seen this exact coat, the Amelia coat, multicoloured, sell for £90 on bids used. So brand new, we should be looking at about 150 there or thereabouts. RRP, like I said, 200 quid. Can't grumble. 40 into hopefully 150, but I'll let you guys know in the future video of how much this actually goes for. I do apologise for the lack of sort of continuity when it comes to this video. I'm wearing another t-shirt. That's because it's been a couple of days since the last clip, because the last few days, again, been pretty awful for me in terms of health and just feeling a bit under the weather. So hopefully I can get a few clips now, and that should round off this video. Again, I do apologise for the lack of continuity and all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you some solds, because we haven't had any solds within this video. First sale I want to show, I'm not going to show every single sale, but I'll show a couple of cool ones, are these rear shelf or door mounted Goodman's sort of 80s speakers. They sold for like 50 quid. Had them up for like 65. Didn't really know what to price them at, because there isn't too much information on eBay. But they just look awesome. Retro, cool, kind of giving me Stranger Things vibes. They sold for 50 quid. OS around about £3 or £4. This is a really cool, nice little sale. A nice digital Minolta 75W Viva Zoom. Sold that for 70 quid. Absolutely mind-boggling. That owes us absolutely nothing now, because we're well into the profit in the massive camera bundle that we bought a few years now. Literally, probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I forgot that wasn't a digital camera, but you get the gist. The camera sold for £70, and I do want to clear up the reason why it's taken a few years to sell is because we actually haven't listed any of that camera stuff until sort of now. So yeah, it didn't take 3 years to sell. It's been in storage for about 2 years and almost 11 months, and now it's finally been listed and it's sold. Going to pack these speakers with a little bit of bubble wrap, like so. And now we need a box. There's no better feeling in the reselling game when you find a box that perfectly fits an item that you've sold on eBay. Obviously, we're not just going to send it loose with bubble wrap. We're going to fill it up with void filled like so, and then close it up, and it pops to its new customer. Next sale is this big Mega Bloks JCB. It's not JCB. It's cat set. Look at that, beautiful. Sold that for £22 and 49p. Now I've got to find a box for it. Again, can we just appreciate that that fits like an absolute glove? It was like it was made to be. We also sold this Cambridge audio system. I think it's a 7.1 surround system. Sold that for 65 quid and owes us a £5 from the one, the only British Art Foundation. Right, we now need to drop the parcels at the parcel shop. I think we sold about 22, 24 items overnight. I only showed you something a bit the unusual stuff that I don't normally show you, like the electronics, etc, and obviously I'm predominantly sell trainers and clothing, so sometimes that can be quite repetitive. But yeah, so I'm gonna drop these off and then probably call it a day, because it's been a slog, honestly. One of them things, but it is what it is. We move on. To the parcel shop we go. What an absolute banger. Free Fallin' by Tom Petty. It's got to be one of my favourite ever songs. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favourite ever song of all time? And unfortunately, that is the end of the video. Again, I would like to apologise for the uncontinuity of that video. Not very continuous. It took me about 7 to 8 days to record, but we did it. We have finally got a video out for your beautiful faces, so thank you for just bearing with me. I still think it's going to take me a couple of weeks to get over whatever I've got. I don't know what it is yet. We're still doing a lot of tests and stuff, so once I know, then I know what I need to do to be able to get better, like fully back on my feet and ready to smash it. But I thought I'd just give you a video while I try and get better. Honestly, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here, and hopefully I'll have another video out within 7 days. So you guys are an absolute legend, and I'll see you shortly. I've even figured out how to outro my own videos. Bish, bash, flipping